Now it started. The new vid shows the short. It's on my channel, man. It's on my channel. Check the YouTube. It's on my channel. Do you think this was a skill issue on your side or your team's? This game we just got diffed. But the previous two games with the Mauga and the Lucio that we had in King's Row, that was just a team diff. It is like we just had people that were so bad that it was impossible to win in that lobby. Impossible. But this one we just got diffed. Truthfully. Hey, dude, do you think you can help a 35-year-old fuck to get to GM? Kind regards. What is your rank at the moment, man? And how often do you play? Diva Shield perk. Let's see what's going on with that perk. Let's see what's going on here with that little perk. Why did he introduce himself like that, 35-year-old fuck? I don't know, man.
Time to save the world.
Double kill.
Alright, let's see.
Major pack unlocked.
Sure.
Check out this new tech.
Convert 550 health to shields. Defense metric, restore shield base.
I'm going pro.
Like you absorbed it, but I need them to shoot. And then... Wait. Convert 150 health to shields. Defense metrics restore shields based on 25 damage. Oh, that's insane. Okay, wow, what the fuck? It's actually a really strong perk. That's actually a really strong perk.
Neutralizing projectile.
Makes the character extremely difficult to kill.
All me.
Change bots to rockets? I didn't even know you could do that. Come on, man, shoot. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm full HP. I need to... I didn't know you could do that. Alright, so like, I'm low, I'm low, I'm low. Whoa, okay.
Nothing gets past me.
Actually, a pretty good perk.
Select
Yeah.
a map.
Let's do this. Can't win, man. It's actually a pretty strong perk, man. So they nerfed the strong perk to make a strong perk. Kind of crazy.
Select your hero.
I'll be honest with you guys. I think that the game sucks ass when D.Va is meta. It might be a hot take, but when D.Va is meta, the game sucks ass. There's nothing more unfun about the game where everything that you do just get eaten by the Matrix on a 3-second cycle. It's pissing me off, man. I think what you can do on D.Va, by the way, to make it a little bit more skill based, is that you completely remove. So, like, imagine if your Matrix only came back when it did damage. You don't get the passive Matrix back. So, like, when you're half HP, you can just Matrix for 30 seconds when you just, you know, when all you do is run away. Is the YouTube chat here? Is it working, please?
Amid discord, we will find tranquility.
All right, then. Test me.
I don't know. Whatever.
You are not prepared to see recognition. Hype sequence concluded.
Devs hear what he said and will give her a perk. Damage brings back it faster. No, they don't need the perk. It needs to come back faster only on damage.
Systems calibrated
Not passively.
for maximum cooperative behavior.
Alright. I feel like this game is actually gonna be a win.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commence. Capture objective A.
Shall we journey together?
Fuck. Gotta catch him. It's my spot, you know? What's this guy doing? He takes a hell of a lot of damage. What my hat doing? I don't know. That's not advocate, right? Can be.
Hostile spotted.
It is. Criminal. Criminal. Advocate. Oh, alright. Advocate's dead. Okay. Cooking something.
Save me here. Enemy. Nice, I like this.
Nice. I like
Sorry.
that. Go on top. Alright, we got it. That's good. That's good.
The payload.
Okay, Alvika's not trolling, okay? I mean, he trolled the first fight, I think. But it's okay. He's back. He's on top, this guy. I like that. I like that.
Discord wins this one.
Do something!
Okay.
狐の鍵爪を解き放て
He's alright. Win a boat. No, why did I kick him? I gave him a boost there. Alright, alright. Alright, we got it. Oh my god, he got fucked. He got fucked real bad, actually. He was trolling DPS. No, he wasn't. What rank do you have to be considered good at rivals in Overwatch? Above average. Depends on what you consider good. I think it's fairly individual.
Hostile spotted.
Alright. Fuck! Why was I late? Why was I late? I was late. Fuck! What? Alright. Not much I can do about that.
This one.
Targeting hostile.
Larry the Lobster, bro. Oh! Larry the Lobster. Oh my god. How did all of that miss? This is actually so crazy. What just happened is actually so crazy. What just happened?
cybernetics?
Can't do pixel cleaning at the moment, bro.
Failure is acceptable. Giving up is not.
What do you think about Zen Discord buffs? Pretty good.
Initiating Sojourn. Hostile spotted.
60 seconds.
I would love to help.
Circle is left. Throw one. Ready?
Right.
狐の鍵爪を解き放て
Be cautious.
Okay, they don't know. I'm gonna sit here so they can snipe me. If they know I'm here, they snipe me. Just so you know.
Time grows short.
If they know I'm here, I'm getting sniped. Just so you know.
No V.
Oh, come on! We can put the payload for another pack!
Oh man, are you fucking joking?
10 seconds.
I have to touch. Oh man.
Experience.
Score 1.
Under touch.
Switching sides. Prepare your defenses.
Wait. Okay, I just realized that my YouTube chat was not updated. Sorry guys. I'm here. I'm back. Chat is back. Oh, it's not back. I've been watching WoW. Hope everything's so well. Do you think, man? Thank you. What's your opinion on 6v6 open queue? I think it's fun, but it's not the most competitive mode.
Amid discord, we will
Okay, he
find
wants to swap Zen.
tranquility.
Okay,
I will not leave a broken world behind.
I'll swap Zen. I'm not even gonna argue against him.
ありがとう
Fighting battles at such a young age. I hope you remember to take time for yourself.
Sometimes, but I have so much to do.
That's always the excuse.
Alright. Tell him where's the damage. Yeah, it is quite literally where's the damage. 7 minutes, 1.5k. Not looking good, man. That's 4k and almost 7. It's not that great on Zen, but all things considered, I think I did pretty well.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Show them a trick or two.
I've got you. Come here to get careful.
Fall behind.
Over here.
Throw one.
Need to reload. I'm here. Keep fighting.
I'll be good, bro.
Close your eyes. Enemy in sight.
And space. Making space, right?
I won't let you fall. Take this. I need healing.
How? What is the timing of that slime? Would have grabbed the health back. Come on, are you kidding me? I was 8 HP about to grab the health back, and then I got slammed. Are you joking? Come on, man.
This is not
So
the
crazy.
end.
He's coming to point. Alright. Kinda winnable. Kinda. No, it's not.
We have superior number over here. I'm here. Keep fighting.
Objective lost.
Targeting hostile.
Ah!
One of these days I'll end
It's
up in
winnable.
Fiji.
4 minutes to hold the second point is actually winnable.
Hold on. Reloading.
Oh man.
لسه قدامي كتير.
Enemy spotted.
Ultimate is fully charged. Get in there. Eyes on a target. What's that? Help me. Over here.
Oh, dude, I can't play the game actually. They're just everywhere.
Come to. Come.
Oh my god, he almost went to the mines. It's actually nuts.
This ends now.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
None of me awkward.
Healed up.
I did.
Right. I see you.
Okay, at least I did something there.
I'm with you. I won't let you fall.
I'm gonna go for the roof, right? No.
Hold on.
I didn't have the perk, I actually forgot about it. Oh man. I did not have the perk.
Reloading.
Like, why am I aiming for the head there?
Taking care of you.
There's a gun.
Over there.
Yeah, just enough pulse. Oh, oops.
I have you. Keep fighting.
Nice pick.
Keep fighting. Enemy in sight.
I got my shit, don't worry.
Need
That's
healing.
what I'm on. Take one.
Oh,
Sorry one. Gonna be up one point.
everybody does.
Don't check. I see you. I spot the target. This is the place.
Good stuff.
Better range.
Good stuff.
This is
Okay,
bottom
I'm
right.
good.
I beat. Beat nice guy.
Alright, it was too early.
My ultimate is ready.
Where's
Ball
the
is
ball?
on right. We're going top, we're going top.
No power down. Get in there.
Oh my god, that was pretty bad. Okay.
60
We're coming top again. Kaboom.
Targeting hostile. Next time say please. I need healing. Over there.
This ends now.
Someone. We kill both?
What the fuck?
Enemy in sight.
You gotta kill him. You gotta strike him.
Catch you.
You gotta
Change
strike
side,
him.
change side. It's tap point now. Tap on now.
Free now.
Your trouble.
Don't die, don't die.
Alright.
10 seconds
Their
remaining.
time is short. Hold strong.
Can't be here in the middle of the point. Somebody's
There's
gonna
main, there's
die.
main. 4 points. Leave your point.
At that point.
Binary.
I feel all warm inside.
Kill them.
Did I absolutely not see?
Uh-oh.
Free one. Free low so. Nice.
No problem, guys.
Make your
Let's
retake.
go.
You see, like, he was fucking trash talking me there. On King's Row. It's the same fucking, you know, they're the same. I'm petty. They're the same. I'm petty. waiting. I was waiting to beat him. Just petty like that. Petty. 16 is actually quite a lot. 16 is quite a lot. I think support is one of the easiest role in the game and most boosted. No, I actually don't think so. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what is my reasoning for saying no. I've done unranked 2 GM on every role. Okay. The most success that I've had, unironically, was DPS. I think that from what I've gathered from my unranked 2 GM, so support is my best role by a large margin. My best role. Okay, my best role. But on DPS, I had better results than ranked 2 GMs. Tanks have had the worst results, but granted, I'm not a tank player. Like, I don't play tank consistently. I'm good enough to play tank up to champion, but it's not like I can be like top 1 on tank. On support and DPS, I can be top 10. But on tank, I'm not a top 10 player by any means. You know? I've hit champion 3 on support on DPS. I've hit almost champion 2 on support. But notice that it's the hardest for me to carry on tank because I'm not as good. But on Junker Queen, I'm quite good and I managed to have a really high win rate. Best Diana, I'm carry tank. Well played, man. But man, you need to do damage on Diana, bro. You need to do damage on Diana. Pa pa pa. You know? Why don't you offer a small discount for Rank Up Academy if people are sub? Most people won't likely use the discount, but will impulsively subscribe when it's a limited recurring offer. So Herman, would you subscribe to Rank Up Academy if you had a discount for a sub? Would you? I'll make you a deal right now. If you sub, I'll give you a discount. $5 discount. Which tank did he do? Junker Queen? My Junker Queen is actually 95% win rate. I think I've only lost 1 game. 95% win rate. So, I don't know. I don't think support is the most boosted role. And by the way, like, people who say that support is boosted are more than welcome to try and rank up on support. You'll see that it's not really easy. If I had to say, I would probably say that on DPS. 1 second. Let me throw this down the bin. I don't have room for my tissues. Yo, thank you for the 2 gifted on the road. I'm gonna type. I'm gonna round up the number. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the 2 gifted on the road. I need to turn on down the AC because it gets really fucking cold in here. I need to write down 370. Here we go. We put us back into the big cam so you can see the lovely thing that we have over here. And I'm taking a pic. Give me 1. I'll tell you what I think, guys. I'll tell you what I think. Based on my ranked GM results and based on my own experience, I think that let's assume for a second that you are the best player on DPS, tank, and support in the world. Okay, you're the best player. I think that ranking up on DPS is the easiest. I think ranking up on support is second easiest, and I think ranking up on tank is the hardest. Now, that being said, I do think there's no big disparity between the three roles. I think that it's easier to carry on DPS, but not by a lot more than support. And it's not easier to carry on support by a lot more than tank. I think it's relatively close. I would love another remastered Zenyatta and Ranked GM. That's what I'm going to do, by the way. I'm going to do the remastered. I'm going to do a 2026 version. Drink water? It's a good idea. I don't know where the water is, to be honest. I don't know where it is. Somewhere. You know what? I'll get water. Where's my water? Where's my water? Where's my water? Got me the water. There you go. You know, the gym, the gym equipment, the gym equipment is actually not that great at my gym. And I feel like I got smaller. I feel like I got a little bit smaller, you know? I feel like I got a little bit smaller. A little bit. Not by a lot. I did think I lose some muscle, you know? I do think that. Are you streaming tomorrow? Very likely, yeah. Are you at least making money 80 hours a week? Something insane? What are you talking about? Who's working 80 hours a week and not making money? Who's doing that? Still boxing at the moment? No. I'm the next thing I'm probably going to do is look for a good boxing gym. Do you think you can give me a VOD tomorrow? If I usually don't do VOD reviews normally, I just do them on a whim. But have you considered joining Rank Up Academy before? Do you only weight train or do you do cardio? So I do only weight training, but my cardio was doing boxing for the most part, you know? And I try to walk very often. How much is it? Depends on the tier, but our best value tier is $99 a month. You will receive coaching on a weekly basis. So in short, you will have 4 sessions throughout the month, every week. And you also get feedback almost daily if you engage with Rank Up Academy. You watch American football? Who you got winning the Super Bowl? Man, I only watched one game of American football in my life. I did not understand that much. Now I do understand a little bit more, but I don't. I stopped watching sports a long time ago. I mean, I used to watch football quite often. Not American football, but like football quite often. But that was like over a decade ago. But now I don't. I mean, the only thing I really watch is boxing, and sometimes when there's a good fight, I'll watch UFC, like MMA. How much coaching do you get for the 75? You get twice less coaching than a premium tier. So you'll get 1 VOD review and 1 live coaching. I thought about it. Maybe I can next month. I seem to be down a couple bucks. Look, because you gifted 20, Hobo Hoovy, because you gifted 20 today, shoot me a DM. I'll give you a discount. All right? Because you're being generous today and you got double check marks, I'll give you a discount because the gift 20 gifted. Give me a DM.
Choose hero bands.
What if your coach doesn't explain the way you understand? Listen, if you're unhappy with a coach, which, you know, very rarely happens, we have multiple coaches. You know, you can just ask to get another coach. It's not that big of a deal. Nobody has hard feelings, you know. DM, where on Discord?
Welcome to Hollywood.
But I'm gonna have very interesting offers in the near future for Rank Up Academy. One of the offers that I'm planning to run, I'll give you a little bit of a hint, is that
Amid discord, we will
tell me
find
how exciting that
tranquility.
sounds.
You look
So
familiar.
one of the
You
offers
don't.
will be if you
You
rank
were at
up,
my
if you rank up to a
Standing
certain
with Gerard.
like to a certain rank that
Amelie?
is predetermined,
Call me by that name
you'll get your
again,
money back.
and you will share his fate.
You win your money back if you get to a certain
What
rank that was
experience can you possibly bring to this mission?
Last week.
if you get
my
to a
friends and I
certain
sank a
rank. So let's say
Hashimoto
if you
party
climb
gun.
from flats to masters
So,
in the
nothing.
span of X months, you get your money back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack on this. Capture objective A.
Ah, the scene. All right. My bad. I had a guy named Awkward. Is that you? Listen, on the description, Hobo and Hobo Hoovy, in the description of my videos, you see a Discord link. You can join. You gotta see me there.
Behold once more.
Enemy here.
Is the
All right.
source of all suffering.
The problem is it's gonna be really rough. This one's gonna be rough. How are you supposed to make money that way? We'll find out. What if people throw on purpose to get their money back? No, I'm not saying you get your money back if you don't rank up. You get your money back if you do rank up.
Tango inside. I'm on spot. Enemy here.
Thanks for the touch-up.
And also, on the other hand, if somebody wants to throw on purpose to get their money back, okay, like the reason why they joined is because they want to rank up, right? What's the point of throwing on purpose to not rank up?
Fall in, team.
I don't understand that.
Open fire. Tango inside.
Check this out for you, chat.
Over here.
Lovely flame.
Is it
Lovely flame.
Minor Perk.
Enemy here.
We're on our way.
What is it? Nice. Poco is so good, man. No kidding.
Discord plays this one.
Put on a grapple. What? Your tank avoided you? It's alright. I'll live.
Clear out. The payload is moving with
A
me.
reminder
Have a good one, Herman, man.
is never
Enemy
easy.
here. Be ready.
Let me assist you.
Got one here.
No one can hide from my sight.
This one. Here is an enemy.
Dude, this fucking Matrix.
Experience tranquility.
Oh, I thought. My bad.
Go, man.
They face discord.
What's going on, man? Fuck! My bad. Try to make a play there.
Team kill.
Repetition is the path to mastery.
Engage this enemy.
Where's the widow, dude? I want to cross.
Over here.
No, for real, I want to cross. They're not giving any room to breathe.
Échappe à mon regard.
Oh.
Go one, Widow mine.
Oh, like,
Go one again.
bro, what the fuck is this?
Widow on you.
Fuck. Okay, Mister doesn't miss any shot.
Cannot break one who perseveres.
Alright, bro. I get it.
Widow mine.
Oh, nice. Love to see that.
For one.
Man.
Enemy spotted.
Come on, no Wraith. What's going on here? What are these goofy fights happening right now?
Best is not enough.
Bro, what is that?
Moving.
I will not leave a broken.
Sitting on the widow.
Here. Pushing the payload. On me.
Widow alone.
Alright, bro. Fire here, bro. You're dead. Oh man, this guy's such a dork.
60 seconds remaining.
This is not the end.
Okay, dude. How did he just casually do that? This widow. Look. Look at that.
I want what you for. Come over here.
30 seconds.
Okay, widow is dead. Bro. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to rotate here. Generally, I don't know. Can move. I would love to rotate, but I can't.
Time is up. Push now.
They just set, wait, and jump.
No one can hide from my sight.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Dude, are you kidding me? Like, how much Matrix does this guy have? It's so cancer. We go with that Matrix. Why don't you ban D.Va? You should. D.Va is fucking obnoxiously OP. Not OP, but like, he's obnoxious to play against. No, I don't think it's OP. I think it's just obnoxious.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
What made you move to Dubai? No taxes?
I will not leave a broken.
Taxes are pretty
world
nice here.
behind. I heard Talon failed another mission. Going soft.
Do not speak to me unless you wish to lose your other eye.
I'd still be the better shot.
The eye will not fail. The hand will not flinch.
Hawkwood, how are we getting private coaching from you? Shoot me a DM on Discord. What's your rank at the moment?
5, 4, 3,
Stream going, okay?
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Let's move out. Disrupted. Taking care of you.
That's the thing, right? I just don't get it.
Over here.
Leave again.
Targeting hostile.
Okay, I guess we just stabilize. I mean, I think what we just do is pretty simple. We wait for them to dive, hold on the dive, and let the front line do the front line work. We can sustain the dive. I actually think we can sustain the dive. We should. All right.
I have you. Keep fighting.
Of course.
Getting drowsy.
One HP. All right. Point. What? Why is he picking him like that?
Just stagger the
Man, it's winnable, but what the fuck's happening? Where can I find your Discord Masters DPS Gold Tank? Are you looking to improve your DPS further to GM? You can also find the Discord on the description of my videos.
Not so fast.
Description of my videos.
Tango in sight.
Nice. Love to see that. Love to see that. Okay.
I have you. Keep fighting.
Okay, we stabilize the fucking dive with the speed, and we should be fine.
Tango in
Eyes
sight.
on a target.
Wait on the left. Wait to the left. Yeah. Hope no one dies.
Keep fighting. My ultimate is fully charged. Get in there.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
You know rest enough. Yeah.
It's go
You
time.
go behind.
Fire at will.
No power down. Get in there.
Bro. So lame. Like, this is so ridiculous. It's happening right now. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm not kidding.
Objective.
Maybe I should have known Nana Zara, but she was half HP.
The payload.
One of these days I'll
Oh,
end up in
man.
Fiji. Get them off the payload.
Hostile here.
Oh, what is the also Widow battles that are happening? Okay, 3 minutes for second point.
Suppress this target. Sniper.
Wow, scary to pick. Scary to pick. Wow, what a shot, bro.
Engage covering you. Eyes on
He's
target.
not letting him go up. Kind of insane when you think about it.
Sword for your wounds.
They're removing the payload.
So ridiculous. Can't play the game.
I appreciate the support.
This is what's happening at the moment is actually kind of crazy. Oh my god, they're so annoying. They're so annoying, it's insane. Sit on the roofs and just waiting.
Lissa ordentligt.
It's gonna explode. Yeah. So annoying, guys. I need to just permaban Diva. Just permaban Diva, for real. What advice do you have for anime 3.7k SOR? I find myself playing in position, but most of the time my team goes out of LOS and I'm penalized for trying to contribute with damage. Number one, red flag, you start off with your SR on Diva instead of saying what your rank is, because what I would like to assume is that your SR on Ana is higher than your rank. So my first piece of advice is be truthful to yourself. Just say what your rank is instead of saying your SR. That's the first thing. Second thing is that, what I will tell you is that instead of focusing on your team and them breaking line of sight to you, think about why are they breaking line of sight from me? And the simple answer to that question would be, you sit way too far back. That's a simple answer. So the first two things I would worry about is number one, stay truthful to yourself. Don't try to kind of like do the mental gymnastics around your real rank. Number two, play a little bit more forward. Play a little bit more aggressive. What's the score today? I don't know. I've been losing a lot. I would say that I'm probably like 1-6 today, man. Actually, more. Let me see. Let's see the history. It's brutal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2-7. 2-7 today. What are your thoughts on Ilari right now? I think Ilari is very, very good. I don't think she's amazing because of Diva, but she's very good. As I get higher, I find it's more and more important to find new positions super often. Yes, it's called rotations, and you should do them quite frequently. You can't be playing like a turret. I think that if you are unsure of where to start in your ranking up journey, in your ranking up journey, if you would like to start and you're not sure what to do, any of my videos on your character or any of my new videos will just help you. They're right off the bat will be just enough to, at the very least, implement some habits into your game, so then you would find yourself winning more often than not. That would be a good start. If you want if you want kind of a brutally honest advice, is that I think most players are very arrogant. I think that most players are arrogant in the sense of, number one, they think that they know what the problem is, right? I think that from my experience, if you've been coached by me ever, if you're a part of Rank Up Academy, you heard me coach, usually I'd like to start the conversation with the person that I'm coaching with, what do you think the problem is? And I asked it for two reasons. Number one is so I could see how the player thinks, like the way he approaches the game. But number two, it just gives me a data for myself. I would really like to know how many of the people that I coach, that get coached in Overwatch, and when they were asked what do you think the problem is, how often are they right? And you want to hear a funny stat on that? About 1 out of 10 people that I asked that question, they were actually pretty much spot on as to what the problem is. So statistically, 90% of players who think they know what the problem is, just blatantly, they're wrong. Let's put it blatantly, they're wrong. They don't know what the problem is. They think they know what the problem is. And that's what I mean by being arrogant. The first thing is that I think most players are just arrogant. They think I know what the problem is. Oh, no, I don't need, I know what the problem is, right? Now, that does not mean that there are not people who do know what the problem is, right? There are a lot of people who do know what the problem is, but they lack a very specific problem. You do know what the problem is, but they still lose, and they lose because they autopilot. They play the game to just play the game. They don't exactly know what to do with the information. They don't know how to put the theory into practice. So 90% of players don't know what the problem is. 10% of players do know what the problem is, but don't know how to actually implement it. They don't know what practical steps to take in order to fix the mistake. So I think one of the best advice I can give you generally, like the mindset type of stuff, don't be arrogant. Don't assume that you know what the problem is. You can assume, you can guess, but more often than not, you will be incorrect. And you can check, by the way, you can check any coaching session that I ever run. You can check any coaching session that I ever run, and you'll clearly see that I asked the person, what do you think the problem is? And then when we get to the end, you'll see how much of a disconnect between what the person thought the problem was and what it actually is. And because of that disconnect, it prevents them from ranking up. Because how could you improve the game if you think it's one problem? You put your time and invest all of your intent into playing the game onto fixing a problem that is not even the problem. If you want to rank up and improve the game, you need to fix the problem. It's very easy to autopilot in this game. Just stand down main and shoot. Listen, I am quite ironically, I am not even against autopilot. I could not, like, if you play the game to not improve, I really don't care. Like, you're not my type of audience anyways, you know? Or, like, when I say you're not my type of audience, I mean more so the fact that there's, like, a big disconnect between you and I in that realm. We could connect in other places, but there's a very, very, very big disconnect between me and people who don't take this thing competitively. Why? Because I will never be able to see competitive games as something casual. I just don't see it. I have a disconnect. Admittedly, one of my flaws is that everything that is competitive to me is purely competitive. I don't find enjoyment in doing these things casually. I've never, outside of recording content or, you know, doing something purposeful, I have never in my life played quick play for fun. I just didn't play quick play for fun. Or at least I don't remember that I did. I don't play for fun. Fun to me is winning. When I win, I have fun. When I lose, I don't have a lot of fun. So my purpose is, how can I win more? My purpose with anything that is remotely competitive, how can I win more? And to win more, you have to improve. If you improve, your rank will go up. And your rank going up is the indication of you improving and winning more. That's, to me, what Overwatch or anything remotely competitive. My flaw is there's a big, I don't understand the casual. I just don't get it. I absolutely don't understand the casual aspect of competitive thing. I understand casual in casual environment. I understand what casual means. I understand that you can watch a movie casually. I understand you can read a book casually. I understand that you can watch a Netflix show casually. I understand you can watch a YouTube video casually. I understand you can play Sims casually. I understand that you can play fucking Batman Arkham Origins casually. What I don't understand is, how could you do a competitive thing and casual? That's my flaw. Nothing to do with you if you do it casually. That's my flaw. So, but what I'll tell you is that I share all my knowledge. I keep no secrets. Some people are like, what is the secret? There's no secret. Everything that I know and everything that I've learned from over 2 decades of playing video games, I'm telling you. I tell you everything that I know. I don't hold back any information. I'll tell you all the little nuggets that you hear me drop. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you all the stories, my experiences, my mistakes, my wins, where I did good, where I did bad. Everything. Everything. That's what I do. I'm not holding any secrets. My purpose is for people. Like, I'll tell you the philanthropic, the philanthropic kind of goal and the personal goal. Philanthropic is, I want to bring back competitive environments. I think that in the past 15 years, gaming has stopped catering to people that care about video games and care about improving and care about competition. And it turned competitive games into something casual, where if you're competitive, all of a sudden you're toxic. Oh, this guy's competitive, it's not fun to play with him. Like, video games have turned from something, I have a hobby, I want to be good at it, I want to improve, to, oh, you care about improving? What a sweat. What a loser. Why trying to be good at things a loser or sweaty? That's what video games have turned to. That's the philanthropic. I'd like to bring back the culture of we care about competition. We care about improving at the game. We care about being better at the game. No, GM, just you wanting to hit GM doesn't mean you're a sweat. You wanting to win a game, a competitive game, doesn't mean you're a toxic, sweaty nerd. You're not a you know. The selfish thing is, rather, there's another dimension to the philanthropic thing. I actually would like to bring back the culture, and I would like to see people actually get good at their hobbies. Truthfully, I'd like to give all the information that I can away for free, for absolutely free, by the way, to help people get better at video games and tap into their competitive desires. The more selfish thing is how can I scale this to make millions of dollars? Like, I would like to be so good at it and so good at monetizing that thing to make as much money as I can. That's the second. That's the more selfish goal. Truthfully, these are my only two goals. That put it transparently. Now, granted, as I always say, just because money is my selfish goal, it does not mean that I will do everything for money. Because as you can see, I have been doing this for like a long time, quite some time now. I've been doing it for quite some time. You don't see me having any sponsored segment or anything like that. The only thing that I promote is this. This is the only thing that I promote. And you want to know why I promote that? Is because that's my thing. That's what I built. With my own two hands, I built this. I built the knowledge. I have over 2 decades of experience. I've coached over 2,000 players. I've had over 2,000 players that paid me money for me to help them get better at video games. And we do a phenomenal job at it. We do a fantastic job at that thing. Fantastic. The coaches who work at Rank Up Academy do a phenomenal job. I do a phenomenal job. We help players rank up every single day. Does it mean that I will never do sponsor segment? No, I just didn't happen to have a sponsor segment that I thought was worthy. I think that most sponsor segments are things that I personally would not use. If I personally use it, I'm more than happy to promote the product. More than happy to promote a product that I would use personally myself. But gambling, no. Alcohol, no. So that's the thing. That really is all it's about. Did you use conditioner today? I don't use conditioner. I played CS for 6 years from gold to global. So many mouses and keyboards smashed. Not sure if it was worth it or healthy. So, dude, like, you have to understand that being obsessed with being good at something is not healthy. Like, it's not a healthy thing. But, like, the idea of, do you want to be good at something or not? Do you want to be good at something or not? No? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You're just not... don't care. That's okay. Like, you want to be the average guy at that specific thing? Cool, whatever. I mean, most people are average. The vast majority of people are average, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I just think that if you really have something that upsets you when you're not as good as you know you can be, by all means, you have to understand there's nothing healthy about becoming good at anything. Nothing. It's not healthy. It's obsession. It's like, you know, you will go through sleepless nights. You might sacrifice some things, but it is what it is. You know, that's the price that you have. That's the price that you have to pay in order to be good at something. Like, me being good at video games came with a lot of losses in my life, but that's the price. I was willing to pay it. I'm more than happy to pay that price. Periods of imbalance in your life are completely fine. Be balanced all the time. It's kind of cope. It's okay to have phases of obsession a bit where the things you care about next. Let me tell you, I don't think your life, unless you choose to do so, will be balanced ever. I think that the pursuit of greatness with something will always be imbalanced. You will never have balance in your life as long as you have that pursuit. Most people who find balance in their life is when they drop the pursuit. But that's usually when they already made it. And some people will, until they die, until the day they die, they never have the balance in their life. Because they just don't enjoy the balance. That's it. And I'm not here to shame you for not wanting to be good at video games. But I'm definitely going to tell you that if you care about improving in video games, that's awesome. You know, that's good. That's awesome. Good for you for not letting people shame you that you're, like, you know, some sort of a sweaty nerd if you want to improve at your hobbies. Like, why is it cool to improve at chess but not improve in Overwatch? What's the difference? What is the difference? There's no difference. It's the same fucking thing. So I'm going to produce as much free content as I can. If you're interested in getting the extra help, if you're stuck and you feel like you're wasting your time, and you feel like you've been stuck for a long period of time, or you feel like you're not stuck but you want to progress faster, use the momentum. I'm here to help you. Rank Up Academy is here to help you. Hello, Volting, you're tier 1, man. I appreciate it. What do you think about players that throw games for fun? I don't know how could you possibly waste your time more. How little do you have to value your time if you throw games for fun? That's the probably one of the worst use of time you can actually have. You literally have zero respect for your own time. So as I've said, guys, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the subscriptions. It's been hella fun. We have 370 sub, actually a little bit more now. My long-term goal would be 3,000. We're gonna try to see what we can do to make that happen. And you know, on rankupacademy.gg, if you're interested in us to look at your gameplay, to have a coach look at your gameplay, find out what the mistake is and how to fix it, how to practically fix it, and make sure that he is following up with you, that you are consistently fixing it, rankupacademy.gg. If you're interested in something that is one-on-one, you're more than welcome to send me a DM on Discord. I wish you guys a great rest of the day, great rest of the night. Go to the gym. Go tell your mother you love her, okay? Goodbye, guys.